right, man. So first, obviously, having this press conference, you mentioned the growth that has come, right?
Yeah.
To be honored, and to be so close to a historic moment for the franchise. Just what does it all mean?
I mean, it's really special because I've been here since day one, and I've been here since the losing years. You heard our owner. We've been on the cusp of playoffs for like 2 years now, but we made it our goal, and like I said up there, us buying into what the coach is putting out there, that's all it takes. It's a mental switch for us players. We got the talent. It's just us buying into that, and then being able to just go out there and win. It's been huge for us, and this having a home playoff especially is huge, and it's really special.
What do you feel like has been the biggest difference this year?
I know I keep saying it, but it's just us buying in. Like it's nothing against our former coach. He's one of one of the coaches who helped me get this far. But he was in a head coaching position in the past 2 years, and not realizing as a player, that takes a lot. But having CB, who has a bit more experience, coming in and taking that load off, and helping Kane. It's been a real huge difference. Some people is not going to see it, but like players like me, I see that, and it's just us buying into that, and
You talked about being on the cusp, 1 point short, one match short of maybe making the playoffs before. When you finally clinched that playoff spot, then you clinched that home playoff match. What was the feeling like as someone who's been here from the start to finally accomplish that?
I'm not trying to get too far ahead of we can get to the finals, but our mentality is earn another week. So when we did clinch playoffs against Miami, we was right on to the next job. All right, what can we do next? We checked that off the box. So what we going to next home playoff, we checked that off. So it kind of didn't seem real, but it didn't sink in until the week after. So, but I'm just trying to stay locked in on what's coming Sunday. So,
and just give us a little bit of a preview of what is to come Sunday against this opponent.
I said it up there. I'm not expecting anything less from Chicago. I'm expecting that A game. They got a bunch of great players on that team who played at a very high level. I played with some of them on the U.S. team, but I'm not expecting anything less. It's just really up to us, to answer that. So.
What do you feel like is the biggest key in the game?
You want me to tell you my game plan? No, I ain't gonna do that.
Not the game plan, but just what do you feel like is you know what they do well, right? What do you feel like is the most important thing to stop that maybe other teams have tried to stop? You know what I mean? But don't give me too much.
Yeah, I'm not. Our weather, we got an advantage with our weather out here. The humidity, but I'm not going to be dependent on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be dependent on our game plan and the players next to me. But I think what's going to be the difference is our effort. Hard work. As simple as that. It's going to be our effort. Who's going to get to that ball? Who's going to want the ball more? Who's going to make the tackles? And we showed it the last time we played out there. We went out there and won, but it's playoff time, and it's the first time for this team in this position, so we don't know how it's going to be, but that's why we got to stay locked in.
I remember Cam Nola was one of the veterans as well.
Yeah.
Right? I guess he was probably one of the young.
You said, yeah.
When you reflected on that season, was there something that you guys worked together with? I know because you guys were seasoned veterans here, but was it something that you guys just made an admission on your part to lead the team?
Yeah, so Cam was he was the captain the past 3 years, and we played on the U.S. team together, and he's a big U.S. veteran too. So, but once I got named the team captain, me and him had conversations where he helped me out as a leader because this is my first time as a captain, and I'm learning as I go. But he's been a huge part of that in my growth. So we talked a lot about what do the boys need going on, preparing, going into the game and stuff like that. So it's been huge to have him around too.
You mentioned not trying to get too far ahead of yourself, but if you are able to continue to check the box right and able to win this weekend, What would that mean for you for as long as you've been here, and what would that mean for this team?
It's gonna mean everything, to be honest. Like, I've been here since the dog days, and I just want to win one for the city, to be honest. Like, I'm not from NOLA, I'm from Oakland, and it's, you know, I was born and raised in Oakland, like, and this reminds me of home, and I've been living here for 7 years, and you can say I'm from here now, but I'm just trying to win one for the city. I've seen this team go through a lot. We played on the sand field, bro. Like, now we playing in our own stadium, but like I'm really just trying to win one. That's why I'm taking it week by week. Can't get too far ahead of ourselves, but if we do win it, you know, it's gonna mean everything to me.
Sorry, one more. Just did you envision the Major League Rugby 7 years ago to being where it is now? I mean,
Nah, because before Major League Rugby, there was a pro rugby league that got shut down. So like when they did recruit me here, I thought it was gonna go the same direction, but you know, I just stayed here and just grinded my way, and then like next thing you know, like we in our own stadium. So like it's, you know, it's amazing. You know, it's an amazing feeling, but. You know, I really don't get caught up in that until like you ask me that question. Like, damn, yeah, for real. we did get hella far. So,
Cool.
Yeah.